What up, guys? Early Game Daily News, your daily gaming news with your host, I'm Ninja Moon. Today we're gonna run through, I think, is 5 topics. We got Final Fantasy VII off the top, the Battle Royale stuff. You saw that in the thumbnail. Then we got something for the Devil May Cry fans. We got some Castlevania, Metal Gear Solid, Silent Hill remake news. We have a Sony PlayStation 5 preview feature. That's pretty cool. And then some The Last of Us, Pokemon. You know, some special at the end for you and some quick bits. Final Fantasy VII is getting a Battle Royale, The First Soldier. It's a mobile game. But hear me out, seriously. Hear me out. You all have a mobile phone, that's number one, right? So this is interesting to everybody. So please don't skip this. Hear me out here. Let's put some gameplay up first. You see this, right? This is polished. This has AAA looks to it. This has classes. This has no pay to win, promised by the devs. It has no pay to win. This is a serious battle royale with serious scope, with melee combat and ranged combat and mages, and you can ride a chocobo and you can have vehicles. And it's just, I mean, I have notes here. Has a 75% approval rate throughout this testing. And you have summons even in the game. You're in the Final Fantasy world. You're in the Shinra Corporation, kind of the soldier program where they test them. It's really thought out and it's really well made. It's really polished. So that's why we're leading with this. Yes, it's a mobile game. People already want it on PC and consoles. The devs say it's not impossible, you know. But again, look at the gameplay again. Remember, no pay to win. In this game, you can sign up for pre-reg. You can pre-reg for testing at the end of this month, but it will release in November anyway. We just don't know when. But pretty cool. I mean, I haven't been this hyped for a mobile game since, I think, Runeterra. I'm looking forward to this. So while we're on Final Fantasy, if mobile is not your thing, we also have console games coming, which, to be fair, I'm not as excited about. But we have Final Fantasy what's that called? Strange of Paradise, which is essentially now Kith. A Dark Souls-like game. Like gameplay, please. It looks like Dark Souls. The character creation looks like Dark Souls, and you can team up with 3 people. So yeah, it's Final Fantasy trying to cash in on the Souls-like hype. I'm not as excited about this one, but it might be cool. You can play the beta now until October 11th, and the game releases on March 18th. And Final Fantasy is going all out because they're also doing fucking Chocobo Grand Prix, which is a kart game. It looks like I'm not even going to. There are 2 games coming out that remind me of Devil May Cry so hard. Again, this is a gameplay video. Let's put up Gungrave G.O.R.E. You see that, right? You see the guns, the all that shit. It screams Devil May Cry. This screams Devil May Cry, and I mean, if you're familiar with Devil May Cry, no words necessary. One of the developers also worked on Bayonetta. And this game is coming in 2022 to every system except the Switch, but the Switch gets Bayonetta 3 anyway, right? Now back to me, please, because the other game is called Wanted Dead. From the Ninja Gaiden devs and the Dead or Alive devs. I don't know if you remember Ninja Gaiden, that was kind of Souls-like before Dark Souls existed, except more anime, more stylish, and Dead or Alive is that fighting game with all the boobs, right? Remember that one, huh? They know combat, and now look at the gameplay for Wanted Dead. And now tell me that doesn't look like John Wick on steroids with katanas. It's something that is sexy. So Wanted Dead is coming in apparently in 2022, but we don't have much news on that yet, except we know with this one you're a detective and you can also sever limbs in the game and it will affect how the enemies fight back. Severed limbs in an action RPG that changes how enemies attack, that sounds revolutionary to me. So I'm hyped for both of these games, 2022 for both of them. Don't have more than that, sorry. Classic gaming franchises are making comebacks and are getting new games. Silent Hill, Metal Gear Solid, and Castlevania. Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, is getting a remake handled by Virtuos who brought Dark Souls to the Switch. It's not Bluepoint doing it, it's going to be Virtuos. And now, Silent Hill is getting 2 new games by 2 different developers. Neither of those 2 is Kojima. I have a clip for you here that confirms that.
From what I'm hearing, Kojima's not doing Silent Hill with Konami. I was going to speculate that it's surprising, given that Konami and Kojima hate each other's guts. But I was told that Kojima's not doing Silent Hill with Konami.
And the last one is Castlevania. That's being handled by Konami themselves. And it's a reboot to the franchise, which makes sense because the anime was huge on Netflix. Everybody's seen it, but people don't even know it's a video game, right? So they're trying to reboot the franchise and get new people in. All of these games are coming. Hype for them. We don't have a release date for any of them. I expect first news to drop in 2022. This is a weird ass feature. PlayStation 5 now lets you preview games without buying them, so you can download them and play them and then decide if you like it. But this feature is only available in the UK. For now, only available for Death Stranding and Sackboy. 5 hours and 6 hours is the time you get. This timer starts when you start to download the game. So if your internet connection is slow as shit, you waste 2 hours of your playing time just downloading. And it's only available once per account. And it's only not available for PlayStation 4. And it's only available until October 28th. I mean, this is... I like the feature. It seems revolutionary. It seems like something they should do. But this rollout is just... I mean, now you know, try it if you're in the UK, I guess, and Sony's... The Last of Us 2 and Final Fantasy 7 appeared on a user's glitchy PS Now screen. So maybe they're coming to PS Now. It would be cool, The Last of Us. I mean, that's a serious game. Maybe they're competing with Game Pass. I like that. And a new Pokemon game apparently in development. Take this one with a lot of pinches of salt because it was a Pokemon Company employee on his LinkedIn. He had unannounced Pokemon game in his project. Now the internet is going wild, and Central Leaks weighed in on this, saying in 2022 Pokemon is gonna go nuts. You heard it here first. I don't know what that means. Okay, I like the Final Fantasy Battle Royale personally. I'm excited for that. Do you like that? Do you think the game looks special for a mobile game? And which of the Konami remakes, remasters, new games are you most excited about? Let me know in the dig section below. I'll see you tomorrow for more news. Subscribe, ring the bell. Bye bye.